Hey guys, welcome back. It's that time of the day again. Thank you show Minecraft time. The best time of the year. Today, it's gonna be a fun episode. We're working on this. I've done a lot of work since the last episode. Um, I got the roof done. It looks a little silly. Um, especially because, um, yeah, just the way I did the ceiling for the roof. Sorry, the ceiling for the enchanting room made it look a little weird, but I finally did that. It took actually a really long time to get all the wood. I chopped down that horrendous stack of trees. Looks like that one I missed a block. But yeah, diamond axe. But yeah, I want to show you what's all on the inside. It's really cool. I'm really happy with it and really proud of it. Um, I'm gonna do the bottom floor first, just because I really, oh, you can't see it. I really like this. And I am proud of this, but it's not as cool. This I wanted to go for like an alchemy, sort of like Frankenstein room, where it's like we're trying to revive or bring back the Ender Dragon. This lever does nothing as of right now. I'm trying to get it to light up all of these, but have the redstone running across the outside just so it looks fine in here. I did iron bars just because, okay, I forgot they went like this way and not like horizontal as well. They're like without doing the full block height. So it doesn't look as good as I wanted it to. But the whole vision is like it's running across the entire room. And it's like, I don't know. I think I executed it fairly well. Got the dragon egg. I don't really care that it's like I only have one egg and it's used in this sense. I think it's better than just having it in an ender chest. This is the wings. This is supposed to be like parts of the ender dragon. But the brown stripe kind of ruins it. Um, but the elytra is really creative. This is my brewing. This is all this room is basically just brewing stuff. And actually, I need this for what we're doing now or later. We'll go down there in a minute. That's what we're gonna work on actually today at the bottom. But the enchanting room, I love it. Look at it. Wow, isn't it so cool? I don't have enough end rods, but I want to add some more to up there. I have a torch here that's currently blocking these, I guess just these two, from getting into here. So this is actually just a level 24 enchantment instead of 30, which is fine. I don't really care. Um, this is my wizard robes. This is a fire aspect stick. Yeah, nothing really special about it. This is a book that I got from somewhere. Is Impaling and Efficiency. I just thought I'd put it up here because, like, I don't know, you don't really get those two together. But down here, I want to have, like, I mentioned it last episode, I want to have a forge here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this room specifically. I think this is going to be where I have, like, the lava and, like, everything. So I could do, like, I figured let's just get started with this. If do that looks a little weird. Okay. Uh, what we're gonna do, because I had to like do the smallest little tiny ever so slightly bit of terraforming on this like rock here. So that should be like that. And then I wouldn't even call that terraforming. Actually, by definition it is terraforming. So I'm gonna call it that. But I think having the coal here is a really cool touch. I might bring some iron up here. It's a shame that this is getting obscured by like no, I just wanted to get the stone. No. Dude. Okay. Okay, there we go. Had to make sure it wasn't flying. So the vibe I kind of want is, of course, I put my iron bars away, but I'm thinking maybe like iron bars around here, having the anvil here, maybe a cauldron here to, you have to cool the blades and stuff. This room more than this room in the enchanting room, I'm kind of just improving or improvising, I guess. But I think it's gonna go well. While I am down, okay, I was really scared I wouldn't make it. While I'm down here, I'm also gonna grab some iron ore, as well as I think stop at my house and get potatoes, because I was in the nether and I died because there's so many ghasts. And I lost my potatoes. But also, don't worry because I got everything back. I got my armor back. But actually, I didn't take my armor. I left it in there. But there's always a zombie somewhere, bro. The iron bars are what I need. And I'll take like, I don't know. 6 should be fine. That should be way more than enough. I also need, I suppose I also have my cauldron that just sits out here. So I'm going to take it because I don't like it over here. Okay. So let's just take stock. Cauldron, iron ore, iron bars. While I'm over here, I also would like some of this. Don't know if I'm gonna use this just yet, but just so I can have like some tools and stuff down there. I think that could be fun. I'll take this furnace as well. Horse armor could be good. I kind of forgot the other thing, which was, oh, leather for item frames. I'm gonna make maybe 3. Let's do 4 item frames. And anything else. Let's grab these torches actually, because I'm running a little up. Flint and steel, I guess. Anything else? Anything in here? I'll take some coal just in case I'm ever up there and need to smelt stuff. I think this should be good. Yeah, so let's head back to my house. It's getting dark as well, so we'll look at the lighthouse as we do. And gather some food. I may or may not have like a few potatoes just in the furnace right now. Let's just look at the lighthouse in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I did it! Wow, that was awesome. Okay, that was cool. Okay, off to... Actually, it's not going to let me sleep for another few seconds, so let's just check the furnace while we're here. So we don't have any. I think I have some apples. Not a problem. But how is everyone? I hope we're all good. I'm okay. I'm actually a little stressed, but it's okay. And instead of doing anything productive about it, I am playing Minecraft to ease the stress. Which isn't a bad thing, but, you know. Oh, I have apples on me, bro. Okay. Wait. I split it, and it went 15 and 17 instead of 16 and 16. Or maybe I got 16 and 16, and I just accidentally took another. I don't know. Who knows? Um, I have two shout outs that I want to give. One of them is to the guy that sent me a voice message saying that he got my username through one of these videos and he was asking why it's really Spider-Man. It's because I am Spider-Man. My name is Peter Parker and I was bitten by a radioactive spider. And for 18 years, I've been the one and only Spider-Man. So, yeah, that's me. Shocking. And the other shout out I want to give is to someone else. I don't know if they're from like a video or anything, but they sent me like, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. You might not be able to be seeing this right now, but yeah, they said my grandmother Michael, and I said that Michael. I don't know anyone whose grandmother's name is Michael, but that's a cool name. Actually, it's just kind of a shout out to any Michaels out there. I would never name my kid Michael, I don't think. But yeah, I'm kind of stressed because the way the world is and demands things of you. This is a thing too. Lighting this building is awful and I need to find a good way to do that. Can you not? Oh, I guess this one just placed weird. Okay. I was wondering why I could not do that. Let's just do like on these. I really want to get like a cool visual of this castle. I think it's going to be really cool when it's all done and I can't wait for it to be. One thing that I wish I had done with the... I think this is it. 1, 2. Yeah. That's the best it's going to be at. But, yeah, I think this is going to look really cool when it's all done. And really excited for it to be this one. Oh, well, that's the end of that. I had something else I was going to say. Oh, let me actually finish the thought. I was stressed because of the way the world is, and that you need money. And that's kind of it, actually. Money is a thing. I'm also stressed because I have like school stuff and I do have some theater stuff I have to attend to. And that it is all very overwhelming because sometimes you can't always be everything all the time. And I that is something I need to learn and learn to be okay with. Which, like, I tell myself that on the surface, and it's like, I do logically know that I cannot be everything that is required at every time because I am human. But at the same time, it's like, sometimes that's just hard to accept. And I have a problem of knowing that I have a problem and doing nothing about it that is productive in the moment. And instead of being like, oh, I'll do it in a little bit. Evil shout out to the Starbucks that won't let me submit my application. I don't know why that is, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I guess. Where should I put this? I don't want to, like, I want to have this spread out, but I feel like I'm not adding enough detail in one spot to warrant it being spread out. Mm, I think I'm having an idea. I have to check. Uh, nope. Okay. I'm gonna put it on this side, just so this way we spread it out a little bit more. Nope. Put this here. Do I like that, or do I like this more? I think I like that more. I have enough horse armor just laying around. Hmm. Oh, the other furnace. Okay. The furnace, we'll put... Is it crazy to put it there? Might be. Kinda. Let's put it over here. Nope. I think it makes sense to have a furnace here, as well as possibly a crafting table. But I do have a crafting table upstairs, but yeah. What is life if not a bunch of crafting tables? I wonder. Don't hate it. Go in there. This room, because it's the smallest, and I will feel a sense of accomplishment by doing it, I would like to light it. I like that. I like that. This should be good to light the rest of the room. Oh. I think because of this, we might have to switch to an inside. Which is not terrible either. Don't mind it. I think it would be a little overkill to do. But now we're left with these dark patches in the corner. Is that overkill? I think this might be a little overkill. Don't hate that. But this does give a little, like, I don't know. Let's do this. And I put that on the wrong... That's supposed to be there. I hope nothing spawns here. I believe I have glowstone at the house. This doesn't look as finished as I would hope it did. And I don't know what to do to remedy that. I think maybe... Let's think. Blacksmiths have a spot to forge the weapons, cool the weapons. For continuity, let's put these up here. Yeah, it's kind of it, if you think about it. I don't mind this being on this layer. Are those... That is the same layer, okay. And it would go like this. Let's talk about things I like, instead of reasons of why I don't like something. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Okay. I really liked the Daily Bugle set that I got. I think it's really cool. I enjoyed... It was a little repetitive at times, but not to a boring extent, I don't think. I had a good few hours building it. It took like 2 hours, I think. Oh, it's like nighttime. Time flies when you're having fun. It was really fun, actually. I did enjoy it. The Miles minifigure, I didn't like it at first, the new one, because I thought the lines next to the spider were too like thick. But actually, in person, they look fine. The lack of webbing on the torso is not my favorite, especially combined with the head. But at the same time, I do like Miles um, with like having the webbing inside like the V area. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm like focusing right now. Torches are not an easy thing to play with, guys. Don't get it twisted. This looks a lot better. This can go here. I'm a little concerned for this area, but I have been wanting to put like a chandelier or something in here. This room, I don't fully know what I want to be. I don't want it to be anything super specialized because this is the entrance. But like yeah. It might be like this room I is exempt from lighting issues, I think. Um I'm really mad at myself for making this like 4 blocks instead of 5. But wait, how does it even look with the bridge? Oh, it's because I made the bridge too wide. Okay, so I'm clicking now. But I'm really happy with how the lights here, the torches, besides these ones, are looking. I might even move them a block up. I want to see how this looks on this door. Way. Yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot. While also recognizing these might low-key be different than this one. There we go. Yeah, these are inside torches. These are on the outside. No, they're not. It is the same. Okay. Wow. This is good. Continuity is good. Okay. That only makes these look more out of place, but it's neither here nor there. I'm not mad that this one's where it is as well. I like this. I might put banners in here. Banners would be cool. I have to come up with a banner design, though. In the meantime, we have about 10 minutes left. Let us... Get it? It's like let us. But... Ha ha ha. You can laugh. If I was a castle tower, what would I have? Huh. I would have a carpet, which is currently not here, so let's do that. Another thing that I generally enjoy is Stranger Things. I feel enough time now has passed to where I can talk about the finale. It... Oh, no, 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 what is happening? Gangle, brother. Buddy. Crazy. Okay. It didn't impress me. Actually, it did. I had a good time with the finale. I watched it on New Year's Eve when it came out. My biggest problem with it is not what was in it, but rather what wasn't. And I think it comes down to a pacing issue. Because at the time of watching it, I enjoyed Volume 2 because I enjoy character beats and like I wasn't mad that it wasn't the most story driven segment, but I also very easily understand how that could ruin it for some people. For me, it was not a big deal, but the way it wasn't like I thought it was gonna be like some calm before the storm finale was gonna be crazy, and it actually wasn't. But yeah, I think if I were the Duffer Brothers, which is always like, if I was this, if I was that, like that doesn't help. That's not constructive. The Duffer Brothers don't need me to tell them what to do. If they're happy with their show, that's fine. Um, but if I was doing the show, I would have crammed. It doesn't save a whole lot of time in the scheme of 3 episodes or 4 episodes, however long it was. But I would end Volume 2. Oh, spoiler alerts for the finale and probably Volume 2. I would have. I need wool. Ended chapter Volume 2 with the part of the finale when Steve falls off the tower. So that way, it like it creates suspense, and it's a week away. So you're waiting a week instead of um, the whole month that was between volumes 1 and 2, which I think also was why a lot of people were upset with the volume 2, was because it took a month for not a lot of payoff, which is valid. I understand that. Um, but I'm just gonna fly just to make this easier. Actually, I'll also show you what it looks like level-ish. Like, this doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great because there's no detail on the wall, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, the bridge we're crossing is Stranger Things. I don't have enough. Wow, okay. Yeah, I would have ended Volume 2 with Steve falling off the cell tower, and I say this while also saying that Steve Harrington is my favorite character, probably. Him, Dustin, and Nancy are my favorites. So with love for them in my heart, I also say they should have died. Them 3 specifically. Because there's no reason that the foreshadowing for Steve falling off the tower, and then the whole, if I die, if you die, I die. Like, and then them not getting crushed by the Mind Flayer spider thing. Don't even know what that was, by the way. And Nancy Walkham down Wheeler in the corner, getting walked into a corner. I think she should have died. I think it was. I'm not mad that Nancy didn't die because the payoff of Mike with the flare, I thought that was good. I had no qualms with that. I just realized I put some of the coal away. I put all the coal in the furnace. I'm gonna take some and make torches. But yeah, a lot of my problems also lie in how much time was spent in the abyss, because it was this whole built up like a weeping angel. But it's like it's like a pacing thing. They have to spend X amount of time or I guess rather, they can only spend X amount of time in the abyss because they have to get all the rest of the stuff done. They have to, like, I don't even remember what happened. Like, you had the whole thing after stopping back of getting out of the upside down, which also, guys, I get it. I get why it would have been a challenge for this group of people to do this. But literally in the finale, they had a helicopter in the upside down. The whole thing, the whole reason they were getting on top of the tower was because they could not get a helicopter into the upside down. But the military had a helicopter in the upside down. It's just, that's the first thing I noticed watching that. And I don't see enough people talking about that. But I also don't watch videos on the finale because it's, yeah, I just don't. What else should I put in here? Let's put a Demogorgon in here. Maybe some like oh, this could be a cool idea. I could put a lectern in the alchemy room. I'm mad more characters didn't die because I honestly thought going into the finale Vecna was going to win. And I think I would have preferred that. Usually I don't really like that's you're not rooting for the villain. And I wasn't even rooting for Vecna because of any like specific reason. But also I think it would have been really cool and kind of unexplored of having your villain win in a TV show of the stature of Stranger Things. Like Infinity War, people largely remember that because it was just one, a good movie. But because, I could just be wrong saying this, but like, also, I saw a video about this. Is that the wrong size? Anyway. Like Thanos won, and that's part of what made Endgame so captivating, is having your villain win and seeing the outcome of their vision. And I don't know. I think it could have been interesting. It would have been especially interesting considering yep, I don't have a feather. I can't make a broken quill for this. This is tragic. But especially given the way they killed Vecna of the, like, we catch him off guard. Yeah, that didn't jive with me. Not at all. I think I don't like saying things are bad writing. However, that was not the best writing. And if we're simulating this, put that on there. We just have to burn it in the fire and then cool it, and this is all the horse armors. Yeah, like we caught him off guard, and the fact that he was defeated by just a spike and like, I don't know. I'm happy that Joyce ended it because up until that point, and I think they didn't do a good job of giving her another job to not feel useless the rest of the time. But up until that point, I was like, okay, why is Joyce here? She's not doing anything. But then she killed Vecna, and it was like really cute because it was this whole revenge for Will. Which, yeah, save your kid. But it's kind of silly that a spike killed him. But Eleven or Will couldn't have. But I'm also largely just complaining, just to complain. I enjoyed the epilogue for what it was, and I'm not upset that it was in this show. I do think that. See, this is where the problem is because I don't think the epilogue would have been good as its own episode. I think that would have killed the pacing entirely, and no one would care about it. And so having it at the end works. And again, like I like everything they put into it, but I can't help but feel like having a 45-minute epilogue made what was leading up to it suffer in a way that made me then not super care about the epilogue. And I don't know. Even then, I feel like they could have trimmed some of the stuff down. I enjoyed the graduation. And frankly, I think Mike's theory is stupid. And I don't like how his friends react to it because if my friend lost his girlfriend because of anything, and he's like, no, gosh, she's still alive. She's still alive. She's off doing this thing. I get it's the 80s, and mental health is not something to talk about in the 80s. But I would like be concerned and be like, I think my friend needs a therapist instead of she's alive. And I get like they all had a connection with her as well, and I don't see the value in her being alive, especially because they didn't kill anyone else. And like again, like I enjoy all these characters, but I also what I like about the characters is what they make me feel, and making me feel removed from them by having them escape an unrealistic situation where they would not have escaped, aka Dustin and Steve not getting crushed by the spider. It just didn't sit right with me. But it is that time to end this video. Sorry I got kind of rambly towards the end and we lost momentum in what we were doing, but that's the nature of these videos, as I'm sure you're aware of by now. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm happy with what we got done today. I love this room so much. And I don't love you, but thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you all later. And my thing for you is make a to-do list. That'll help me. I think I will do that too. But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you all later. Bye.